dreads. What's good, everybody? It's Coach Phil with Coach Phil Reacts, and I am back for another video. So it feels so good to be back in the chair, man. It feels so good to be back, the captain of the ship once again, man. I had a great time in Edmonton, y'all. I got 3 videos that are gonna be popping off, man, and I also got an extra special one for the membership click as well, so y'all be on the lookout for that one. But if you want early access to those, man, you gotta join the membership click, man. You got to join the membership click, man. You're missing out on some fun stuff we got going down the line right now, man, with all the, you know what I'm saying, all the little shenanigans and things that are going to be happening heading into the season and during the season, man. And once y'all be able to take a look at that, we got the first ever one-on-one conversation and many more on the way. The first one with Niles Morgan, then I got another one with the OG, the mayor of Commonwealth, the mayor of Swaggerville. If you a Winnipeg Blue Bomber fan or Elks fan, with mayor of Commonwealth, man, I'm talking about Odell Willis. And obviously Smoking the City, man. The one y'all been waiting to see is Smoking the City, man. That's already up on the membership with the membership click. So obviously, go join the membership click. Really appreciate that. And if you want early access to it and other videos, discounts, stuff like that, go do that. Blah, blah, blah. So, today's video is a very special one for me because he's been a guest on Deep in the Game, number 15, a member of, well, a founding member of the Ebony Trio. You know, the 5 heartbeats. Even though we lost Tev, all love to Tev, man, but it's still the Ebony Trio. We're gonna find another brother to take the position of, you know what I'm saying, where Tev's still gonna be a part of it. We got somebody with the Riders, man, but he is the lead singer of the Ebony Trio. Of course, I'm talking about my man, Mr. Payday himself, Mr. 1K, Sean Bane'S Jr. Show the man's face. That's enough. Now, when it comes to Sean, man, I have nothing but praise, nothing but love, man, because he balled out. Even though the season didn't end the way that the Riders wanted it to, a high spot was with Sean and the season he had, man. All the numbers, the back-to-back games where he had 10 catches, man. It's hard to get that, to be a receiver and get 10 catches back-to-back, man. That's a tough one right there, man. And we have some of the stats, so big shout out to Pro Stats Canada. As usual, go subscribe to him. Go follow him on X, whatever the fuck Elon Musk is calling it now. Go follow him on Instagram, man. That's our plug for all the stats, man. The high analytical stats. I got it right here. It's gonna be a long one, so just bear with me. I'll put some highlights or something here for y'all to watch. Y'all don't have to look at me read my notes right here. All right, here we go. Sean Bane'S Jr. played in all 18 games, man. He made 93 receptions, most in the league, at a rate of 5.2 receptions per game, 3rd most in the league. He was targeted 139 times, most in the league, at a rate of 7.7 targets per game, 4th most in the league. His 66.9% receiving percentage was 15th among receivers with a minimum of 500 receiving yards. He had 1,104 total receiving yards, 7th most in the league, at a rate of 61.3 receiving yards per game, 12th most in the league. 433 of his receiving yards were after the catch, 3rd highest total. He made 24 second down receptions, 7th most in the league. He had 4 receiving touches at a rate of 0.22 games per game, 22nd among receivers with a minimum of 3 touchdowns. For context, though, this is all about context. Context is king here on the channel. This touchdown rate was just slightly behind Geno Lewis at 0.25 games per game. Austin Mack 0.24. His season production rating was 84.0, which was above average, I guess you could say, and was 6th highest in the league out of 141 receivers. By God. And even crazier, his highest single game performance on the season earned him Pro Stats Canada weekly most productive receiver for his Week 8 performance versus Toronto, where he had 10 receptions on 12 targets, 83.3% receiving percentage, 144 receiving yards at 14.4 average yards per reception, with 33 yards after the catch, 1 touchdown. This earned him a production rating of 69.8, which was rated elite and was ranked 15th most productive of 1,161 total receiving performances for the entire season. Godly. All right. For context purposes, and I'm just gonna say it from just my perspective. Watching Sean all season, man, there wasn't a game where he wasn't effective. There was games where he was never out of the game plan, and that's a hard thing for a receiver to do. Is always to be the number 1 guy, number 1, number 2. You got to feed off each other. But now with this upcoming season, Sean's going to be the number 1 guy. He's been paid. He's put up the numbers. He showed he can do. It's gonna be. I expect at least a 1,300-yard season from him, man. That's what I'm expecting from him, man. 1,300 receiving yards. 5 to 8 touchdowns, man, and 100 catches, man. I mean, and The comparison that I could give Sean Bane'S Jr., I liken him to a little bit of Tyreek, a little bit of Antonio Brown. Before all the craziness, we forget how great and how amazing Antonio Brown was. What was it? 6, 7, 8 straight seasons of 1,000 yards, 100 catches. Astronomical shit that we ain't seen. So Sean, statistically, man, it's there. He could wrap off a few more seasons of 1,000 yards. Maybe not consecutively. Maybe there might be a year where he get about 950 or 940. But it's there, and the talent is there. The ability, the windows that you have to throw to him are there. He can get it off of screens. He can get it off of smokes. He can get it off of stretching the field, and he can do it in versatile ways that can make the offense more open and he can complement it, being the #1 receiver. We don't know yet what Corey Mace, Coach Mace, has in store for that offense. Even though he's a defensive guy, he's still the head guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we're gonna see. So we're gonna take a look at Sean Bane'S Jr.'s highlights from the 2023 season. So if this is your first time to the channel, run over there, subscribe, hit notification bell, all that jazz. Join the membership click, as I said before. And at the end of the video, I do have a very important message that I do want to get out to everybody. So please stick around to the end. Obviously, we'll do, you know what I'm saying, our always remember. And just please, I really want you guys to watch the very end before the music plays. All right, so without any further ado, let's enter Bane's world. All right, here we go. Oh, it's loud. Off the edge, though. Way outside. Little end around. I'm sorry. Hey, he stayed. He took a look. And I challenge you to a duel. Right here, right. Boom. This is the first game I ever saw of Sean right here, man. I became a huge fan right here. Come here. That yak. Right, here we go. Let's go get that. The window.
He's going to work towards the corner.
He's showing up there. Pushing. Got it. Oh, got on that hip. Watch right here. Pushing. He turns the hip. Boom, got him.
Battle between a couple of former Stampeders out there. Daniel and 4 for Harris.
Some Daniel.
Wants to go down the field again.
Highlight.
Just inside the 45. Sean Bane holds it in.
How can you not like Sean Bane'S Jr.?
That's a money throw, a big time throw.
And watch right here. Light on the feet. Got that foot down. Now he's coming around him. Boom. But it's the footwork. He's light on his feet. Some receivers are super duper heavy footed, like they got drop foot. But go get that! Oh goodness. He's got good breakaway speed.
Such a great accurate throw.
He's got to turn on the burners a little bit, but he can secure it. You got to get the ball security first.
2nd and 6. Dolagala towards the end.
Showtime!
Into the hands of Sean Bane.
Man. Ooh. The shit. Oh yeah. Okay. You a little shimmy. All right.
Now one of those
little shimmy.
He had to go back, stop his momentum, catch it down low, but that's where Trevor Harris had to throw this because
go right at him.
Bane was getting whacked.
He was about to take a skull. Hey, I know this game.
And that's what I mean about the 30-plus plays. It's tracked by the league and the stats.
Screen.
In the big play department, he had 8 coming in. And
go on, get it.
Just like this. He gets
get on.
behind the line of scrimmage, makes a bunch of guys miss.
All right, back to touchdown Atlantic. Can we just agree? There are some receivers in this world that are afraid to go get contact when they're wedged in between. When you got two guys, when you're about to make that decision, hey, I'm gonna go across this middle, you already know you're gonna get lit up. But to be able to stick it and take it, well, to take the hit, I had to catch myself for a second. I was about to say no Diddy, but to take the hit and still secure the ball. I like that Sean can take the hit, or he finds a way to avoid the hit. Because you know DBs, they want to come with the shoulder. They want to lay the hat. They want to do that Earl Thomas shit. But Sean has an innate ability to just not take the vicious hit. So he got a little Jerry the Mouse in him from Tom and Jerry, the old cartoon Tom and Jerry. I like that. You don't want your number one receiver taking headshots.
Nice job here, good protection up front. Putting Mason Fine in a comfortable position to deliver that football.
Three people around, but he hit that X button. He hit X. Fall. I'm not taking no hits from nobody. Come on.
The young quarterback in a position where the other team can pin back their ears on him.
There you go. Outside. I like seeing receivers do the little things just right, man. Turn outside. Oh, him and Ben Cahoon. My bad. Bring away, get in there. Shibby, shibby, y'all, shibby, yam, shibby, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away. Oh, bombs away. I want to go back, forth. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Get it.
In trying to recover the kick in the lights at night.
Oh.
Mason Fine off to the
Woo.
complete. Right at the sideline and coming down with it is Sean Bane. And a big
All right, Sean. Okay.
not thinking field goal at this point. See if they can get into the end zone.
Good throw. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. I done came down tiptoeing in my Jordans. Man. Take me to the river. Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Bless him. Oh. Somebody didn't want that. Play action. Go get it. That's a window. He got a catch. Okay, here we go. Okay, nice screen. Follow your blocks! Follow your blocks! And he was rolling. There it is. Come on with it. Now watch. Comes back. I've never seen a screen like that before. I like that. But the waggle gives you opportunities to be creative. Showtime! Bless him. Bless him up. Oh, he was partying. I was having the time of my motherfucking life at LDC, baby. Them green cleats do go hard, though. All right. So, we're going to call it right there. So, let's get to the final thoughts on Sean Bane Jr. All right, y'all. So, these are the final thoughts when it comes to Sean Bane Jr. Pause. Sean now becoming the number one guy, and even just based off the highlights, he has been the number one guy. You got to feed your guy, man. And that's something that A lot of offenses, they try to force feed it because they have to. With Sean, is it going to be a necessity or is it going to be an asset? That's the biggest difference. Necessity, asset. Necessity, asset. It could be a combination of both. You don't want to force. You got to have somebody on the other side, and we have that with Super Sam. So now they can feed off each other. You've got Picton. You've got other pieces. Especially in second down situations, you get Picton out there. Picton's going to get you a couple. Picton might not put up a lot of big numbers, but he's a second down specialist, man. Second down, even in really tough third situations, man. And losing Maul, I feel like when we can't run the ball just yet and to see who's going to be the running back for us, man, you got to use it. But with Sean, man, Sean's going to get you on tunnel screens, smoke screens. He's going to get you on regular bubble screens. He can get you across the middle, quick slants. He has speed. He has breakaway speed. He's got it. He's got everything you want for a guy at his size at 5'9", 5'10". At that, Sean, we about the same. Well, I'm a little taller than you. But, man, and he can take you downfield, stretch the field, hips you do, the whole nine, all that cliche bullshit you hear all the time. But it's also... You got to have a quarterback that can hit him in his window. That's the thing. Every receiver's windows are different, and every quarterback may not gel with them correctly. We have Trevor. Trevor's coming back. So Trevor can get the ball out. Trevor can hit Sean where he needs to. And if Sean is doubled, man, if they're matching a certain way with their coverage in their zone, man, you got Sam on the other side. You can put them both on whatever you want to do. You can mix it up with the concepts. So it all just comes down to what you want to do, man. Oh, and hit Sean on some hitches and some curls, man. That little stops, little whips, little digs here and there, man. Mix up the route tree with him. Last season, it was very predictable, but because Sean made it work, our receivers had to do what they had to do. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Sean. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the Riders. The Wild Wild West is finna go crazy.
Wild Wild West.
I hate that stupid song. Look, the West is going to be crazy. I'm irritated, and I Mo D messed up my whole entire vibe. So, Sean, thank you for letting me react to your highlights, man. Love you, brother. Ebony Trio all day. Throw your E's up, whatever you want to call it. It's an Ebony thing you wouldn't understand, but that's gonna be it, y'all. The next video I got, man, this one I'm very excited to do, man. It's 2 videos, and we're gonna take a look at 2 quarterbacks that I really admire. And one of them I'm actually looking at his pen right now. It's on my camera. And we're going to take a look at him. Just know that I really hope they see these 2 CDs ones. And, yeah, you're going to love it. So it's going to be Burr. And last time we had him at QB, we was hoisting the Grey Cup. So that's going to be it, y'all. Comment down below what you want to react to next. I would like to also start reacting to some O-line stuff, man. Give the guys in the trenches some love, man. And, yeah. So continue to be great, strive for greatness, all that jazz, and always remember.
TSN who always want to jump on me every week. And for people who are out there, I've turned around 4 teams in this league. And I've helped do it here too. So all the people talking junk out there, you can take that and shove it. All right? That's all I got to say.
All right, y'all. So this is what I wanted to talk about. As you all know, and it's pretty damn, we all have seen it the last day or so ago, 2 days ago. Everything that happened with Sean Lemon. I didn't want to talk about it. I've seen a lot of ridiculous, stupid shit said on Twitter about Sean and people making just asinine comments and making jokes and calling him Pete Lemon and comparing him to Pete Rose and all that shit. I'm just going to shoot straight from the hip and just be straight honest with y'all. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck what anybody think when it comes to Lim. Not just because that's someone who I consider a dear friend, but it's easy to sit there and criticize somebody for a mistake, a decision that they made. And if my brother, if one of my brothers, God rest all their souls, my dogs, man. If my own biological brothers that we share the same blood, if my older brothers did wrong, they did wrong. And if they own, as long as they own it, I'ma still love them and I'ma stick by them. And I'm big on loyalty. You feel what I'm saying? The hardest part about all this is you hate to see it. You hate to see people kick somebody when they're down, but that's just the nature of the beast. And I also feel like people use this situation to, I guess, try to get the league to deal with the other situation that's happening within the league that hasn't been handled yet. And I think that's a bunch of crock shit. Those two things are two totally different things. So I would say, man, hey, Lem, if you see this, man, just know, brother, from, you know what it is with me and you. You know where you stand with me. And I hope, man, that you good. I hope that, you know, you ain't letting what people say fuck with you. And you live and learn. I mean, the shit was 3-something years ago. It happened. It was still in the early infancy of all of the stuff that's, I'm not even gonna mention it. We all know what it was, but hey, you know what it is, brother. You know what it is, man. All love to you, man. I hope, hold your head up and handle your shit like I know you will. Let's just hope everything gets resolved, man. And yeah, we out of here.
I'ma tell you the truth. The man's in the house.
So crazy.
The man's in the house. I'ma tell you the truth. The man's in the house.
So crazy.
The man's in the house.